Coach, congratulations on the win tonight.
Thank you.
Over the last 6 games, the defense has held, on average, 90 points a game. What are you seeing out there that you like the most over this stretch?
Well, I mean, everybody's, like tonight, it was a total team effort defensively. I mean, right from the beginning. I mean, we got off to a semi-slow start, but our defense was still solid. We didn't make shots, in the early first 2-3 minutes, but defensively, we just scraping and scratching, man. And, our assignments tonight were pretty much right on the money. And that's something where we've had slippage in the past, when we say we're going to do something and then we don't do it once we get to the game. So a lot of that has to do with not being able to practice. And, you hope guys when you're watching tapes that they pick it up, and then when you walk through it, it's not the same as just practicing it and doing it live. So that makes it tough. But I thought tonight everybody was focused and committed, and our defense really won the game tonight for us, I thought.
Coach, before the game, you spoke about the importance of winning tonight. With 9 more home games remaining, how much more meaningful has defending the home court become?
It's very important. I think as you start to get closer to playoff basketball, you got to set in your mind that the importance of winning at home is so high. I mean, that's why you work your butt off during the regular season to put yourself in position to perhaps win the division where you host first round at home. So you got to really feel good about playing on your court in front of your fans, once playoff basketball starts. But we still got a ways to go before we start talking about. But it's going to be important these next 9 games at home that we defend our home court.
Mike, what strikes you most about this upcoming 5-game West Coast trip, and what kind of record would you like to come back out of the 5 games?
Well, I mean, you'd like to win them all. I mean, that's the goal. And taking them one at a time. I just want to see us compete and make sure that we put ourselves in position to win. And I think if we do that, then we got 5 games. If we come back over 500, I'm happy. It's a successful road trip. So. If we win them all, then I'm really happy. So we'll see what happens.
Mike, obviously you need a little bit more from everybody, given the injuries. But, with JR and his role as kind of the secondary scorer on this team, how does that change now with Amari out? And do you need a little more consistency from him on a night-and-a-half basis?
Well, I need him to be JR and score the ball like he's been scoring it. I mean, but Novak was a major key tonight. I mean, Novak made a couple moves tonight that, we hadn't seen off the dribble, which was kind of nice to see. But we got to find ways for Novak to score the ball a little bit, because that opens it up a little bit. But everybody's got to pitch in. I can't sit here and say who should score and who shouldn't score. It's got to be a total team effort on everybody's part. If you got shots, you knock the shots you feel good about taking, you knock them in. But it's got to be a total team effort offensively, and defensively it's got to be a must.
Coach, obviously you didn't have Kenyon early in the year, but doing this a second time now without Amari, does it help that you kind of went through this already early in the year with him in terms of doling out minutes and roles?
Well, I mean, yeah, but no. I mean, Amari is a big piece of this thing. When you're talking about getting deep into a playoff or just to start a playoff series, I mean, Amari had come back and really established himself to help us from an offensive standpoint on that low block. And when you start playing playoff basketball, you need some low post play. You need to mix it up a little bit. And so we're going to miss a little bit of that. Melo gives us that some, but it'd be nice to have 2 guys, and that's where Amari was so valuable for us.
Coach, you mentioned Novak before. Were you running more for the stats from? It seems like there was more back screens.
Well, I mean, we ran a few, out of timeout plays, but mainly he got a lot of his things through the flow of the game in terms of our ball movement and bodies moving a little bit, and the fact that we were setting good picks. The guys were getting up off. Our pace was a lot better tonight, so we got to have that the rest of the way.
Coach, do you take anything out of Copeland, the minutes that he had out there and what you saw?
Well, again, I know Cope can score the basketball, and that's where he's going to be valuable for us as well. I'm in a pinch. I need guys that can score. I'm not going to hesitate to throw Cope in, because I know he can do that. He does it very well, and I just got to get him committed on the other end. And, it wouldn't be I wouldn't be doing my job if I just let him go one way. And so, you know, tonight I thought he proved a little bit that he deserves to be on the floor, and you know, we'll play him on this West Coast swing.
All right, thank you, Coach.